All right, it has been a minute since I've done a longer class for Patreon, so we are overdue for this nice long full body flow. So you're gonna start standing at the back of your mat. Just take a big inhale, a light squat, and reach those arms up. And exhale, let it drop. A couple more of those. Swoop the arms overhead and release. Slightly bend the knees, swoop those arms, just waking up the body, big full breaths. Got my microphone nestled into my bosom today, so hopefully it's not too noisy in there with rustling and whatnot, but we'll see how it goes. And start to roll down, tuck chin to chest. Reaching for your toes, soft bend in the knees. Grab a hold of your elbows, let the head and arms be heavy. Find length in that low spine. Stretch through the hamstrings. And slowly walk out to downward dog. Pedal it out here. My calves are tight today. This feels great. And then reach that left leg nice and high. Bend the knee, open it up, roll out your ankle, and pull that knee to your left elbow, and then press that leg back up high. And again, pull it in, knee to elbow, and back up high. 3 more. Shift forward, and lift. Last one, pull that knee in, and then we go down to the mat and lift. Lower and lift, pump that knee for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it through. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Reach that left arm back and twist. Hand back to the mat, tuck toe back under. Gonna lift up to your front lunge here. Stretching and lengthening out that right hip flexor. And then pivot that back heel down on the mat. Sink into that front knee. And then we lift, straighten legs, arms overhead, and press arms wide, bend that front knee. Lift and lower for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then tip it back, reach that arm up. Straighten that front leg, reach for your shin. Open up here. Triangle pose. And lift. Windmill those arms back to the mat. Step back, down dog. And right leg nice and high. Bend the knee, open it up. Roll out that ankle. And then pull that knee into your right elbow and back up high. Pull it in, shift the weight forward. Feel that right oblique coming into the side. 2 more. Last one, we pump that knee down to the mat and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it through. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, twist and reach back. Hand back to the mat, tuck those back toes back under. Press really strong through that front foot, lifting up to your front lunge. Take a moment here to stretch. Open up the hip flexor here. And then pivot, drop that back heel down, sit into your warrior, bending that front knee. We lift, straighten the front leg, arms overhead, and sit, and reach, bend, and straighten. For 3, 2, and 1, and then we tip it back. Straighten that front leg, reach for your shin, open up. And we lift, windmill hands back to the mat, step back to your high plank, roll through the toes here, from balls of your feet to the tippy toes, sending heels back and forth. And drop those knees nice and wide, untuck the toes, drop the hips, lift your gaze. Looking over your left shoulder, let that right hip drop. And switch. And lower all the way down to your stomach. You're going to rest your forehead on your hands. Knees are wide, heels together. And we're going to start with some frog lifts. So you're just going to lift those thighs up off the mat. Press those heels towards your ceiling. Lift from the glutes and hamstrings. Low back muscles are also working here. You might not even lift those thighs, that's okay. Go as high as you can. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just keep those legs bent and drop your feet side to side. And then reach those legs nice and long, reaching arms overhead. We're gonna lift to our Superwoman and then lower. We lift arms and legs and lower. Lift everything, squeeze core, glutes, reaching out of your fingertips and toes and lower. Lift and lower. Last 2. The last one, we're going to hold it and swim. Alternate lifting opposite limbs a little higher. Swim for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back to a child's pose. Lovely. Coming to hands and knees. Hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. And you're going to reach that left arm long, right leg long. Pull in, knee to elbow, around the spine. Reach nice and long, neutral spine. Round, pull belly button back. and reach. Pressing strong through that right hand on your mat. Last 4, 2, and 1. Coming down to that left forearm. You're extending that right leg nice and high still. And we pull in, knee to elbow, and extend. So you're coming into the side again. Crunching into that right oblique. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower that leg at a diagonal and lift as high as you can. So you're really feeling that glute med, that outer hip, outer booty to lift that leg. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming back up to both hands, a little cat-cow. Lovely. All right, right arm long, left leg long. Pull in, knee to elbow, and extend. Really reach out of your fingertips and toes. Find lots of length around that spine. Pull your core in and back. All of these cues really help you get the most out of each movement. Almost had a nip slip. For 3, 2, and 1. Come down to that right forearm and we pull in, knee to elbow. Lots of knee to elbow today. Classic. Into that left oblique. Stabilizing right glute is feeling this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it at that diagonal. Lower and lift nice and long. Using that outer glute. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Press back, down dog. Walk your hands to your feet. Slowly around the spine, rolling up to stand. All right, I'm gonna challenge our balance and focus here. Let's start with hands in prayer. Left knee is going to lift. And then we shift forward, send it back, arabesque. Pull it up and send it back. Nice and slow, keep your gaze on one thing to help you balance. Working that right ankle and knee stability. Really lift from that left glute to get that leg as high as you can. As you shift forward and through this whole movement, really connect to your core, pull it in, engage. Woo. 2 more. Last one, hold it back. Pulse that leg up an inch. Ooh, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake it out. Here we go, let's switch. Right leg back, shift forward. And pull that knee up. Send it back. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. This ankle doesn't feel as strong as my right. Really pressing into all 5 toes. Last 2. Last 1, hold it back, pulse it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake it out. All right, now we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit, get our heart rate up a little more with cross body crunches, hands behind your head. You're just gonna alternate lifting those knees, bringing elbow across the body to the opposite knee, march it out. Really get that elbow across the body. Eight, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna do straight center standing crunches here. Now we're gonna hold hands overhead, and you're just gonna pull knee up, drop those hands around that knee. Shoulders are already feeling it. Round that spine when you pull the knee in. It really activates those low abs a little more. Think pulling belly in. Get those arms all the way up and down so you get that added benefit of the shoulder work. Great full body exercise. March it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Maybe this is like a cool new dance move. Try it at the club tonight. Last set. And release. You. Grab a hold of that foot. Do a little quad stretch. Reach arm forward. Soft bend in your standing leg. Shift forward a bit to really press that foot into your hand to deepen the stretch. And release. Switch. Quad stretch. Reaching forward. Press that foot into your hand. And breathe. Nice job. All right, coming to the front of your mat, sitting down into a low squat here. Opening up the hips, gently pressing elbows into your knees to open up the inner thighs. And then coming down to sit, feet into the mat. Good amount of space here between your heels and sit bones. You're gonna reach forward, rolling down, pull belly button in and back. Find your sacrum. Lift that left leg into tabletop. You're gonna twist and reach. So you're shifting just to the left and forward. Stay down in that sacrum. Plug those low abs in. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come up. And then we roll back down. Find that sacrum. Float that right leg into tabletop. Twist to the right. Reach forward. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lengthen out those legs in front of you. Fold forward, reach for your toes. Just stretch it out. Awesome. Feet back into the mat. And same thing, we're rolling down to find the sacrum. This time you're in genie arms, so stack those forearms, grab a hold of your elbows, and then we're doing figure 8s with your elbows up and over those knees. Elbow dives down, swoop up, dive down, swoop up, down and up and over. Feel those obliques. Stay low. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Straighten those legs out again. Sit nice and tall, arms out wide. Legs are hip width distance apart. We twist to the left, reach for that outer pinky toe, and stretch. And then come back through center, twist, and reach. One more each side, twist and reach. Lovely. And keeping those legs straight, arms forward, tucking that pelvis under, rolling down to that sacrum again. We're rolling all the way down, nice and controlled to our backs. Keep those arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Feet into the mat. You're going to press up to your bridge. Lift those hips. And then lower all the way down. Lift to your feet, legs in tabletop, crunch up. So that's what we're moving through. Here we go. Lift to bridge, lower, crunch, bridge, and lift. Lift. You can take this one as slow or as fast as you'd like today. Make sure you lift all the way up to your bridge and get that full chest lift as well. Exhale, lift. Last 3. 2. Last one. And we're going to meet in our bridge. Stay lifted here. You can drop arms down by your sides here. Lift up to a calf raise. Heels are lifted. And you're just going to pulse it up. Hips lift a little higher. Couple inches. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that spine down. And you're gonna take right foot over your left knee. Hold that figure 4, so left knee is in tabletop. Hands behind your head and crunch up and lower. Really pull that left knee into your right foot. So it's really activating that quad, and it's really deepening the figure 4 stretch. So you're kind of getting the benefit of stretching out that right glute while we do some crunches. So fun. Think chest lift up more so than in and forward. We want to go up and up. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a hold of the back of your thigh here and just stretch out this figure 4. Oh, my quad really felt that. Awesome. We switch. Left foot over the right knee. Right leg into tabletop. Hands back behind your head and lift up. Exhale to lift. Make sure you're feeling that stretch through the left glute. So you're pressing knee towards you. Activating that right quad. Draw ribs down and lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a hold of that thigh, hug it in. All right, and then hands back behind the head, finishing up this series here with classic bicycle, elbow to opposite knee. I'm saying knee to elbow so many times today. Really lengthen that other leg away, twisting through the body. Get that elbow across. Obliques are gonna feel this class tomorrow, I think. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Arms wide. Drop your knees to the right, gaze to the left, wringing out the spine. Pull back through center. We switch, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Nice crack of my spine. Initiate from your core to pull knees back to center. Right, rolling onto your left side. You're going to be on your forearm. And the bottom leg is slightly bent. And you're going to reach top arm long and top leg long in a diagonal. And then we switch. Open up and switch. Reach. Find lots of length from fingertips to toes. Stay lifted out of that bottom shoulder. Keep those ribs lifted. You're plugging in the core. Left oblique is really keeping you lifted. Twist and reach. This is such a great exercise for really stimulating those internal digestive organs. Great detox move. Reach and stretch. Last 2. Last 1. Wow, long classes are hard. I'm like really tired. Lifting up from onto that bottom knee. reaching top leg and arm long. We're pulling knee to elbow again. Here we go. And lengthen. Crunch it in and reach. Stay lifted. 4, 3, 2, last one. We hold it out, pulse that leg up an inch. Pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Keep that left shin forward. Right shin's gonna reach back, coming up to side bend, mermaid stretches. And left hand to the mat. Reach up and over. Lengthen that right hip down towards your mat. Find a lot of length through your right side body. Lovely. Counter stretch again. All right, swinging around, coming to right forearm. Bottom leg is slightly bent. Reaching top arm and leg long at a diagonal. And switch. Open up. Draw that shoulder back. Keep those bottom ribs lifted. Make sure you're not sinking into that top shoulder. Such a great full body exercise. Legs, glutes, core, arms. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up to that kneeling side plank. Reach arm and leg, knee to elbow, and extend. If this is too challenging, you can just hold your side plank. Last 3. Last 1, we hold, pulse that leg up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Right shin in front, left shin reaching back. Up and over, side bends. And other way. Reach your sit bones for the mat. And up and over, counter stretch one more time. Swinging legs back in front of you, rolling all the way back down to your back. We're going to send our legs overhead for rollover. So here we go. Over, thighs over your eyes. Flex the feet, point the feet, press those arms strong into your mat, slow and controlled with your core. Lowering the spine, legs lower to 45 degrees, and then send them back overhead. Get this nice stretch through the spine and back of the legs. Flex the feet, point the feet, slow and controlled, all the way down. Let's do 2 more. Send them back over. Flex and point. Roll down your spine. Lovely. Last one. Flex those feet really deep. Point and lower. All the way down. Hug the knees in. You're gonna roll like a ball. Keep your gaze at your belly button. Try not to use your feet to stop yourself at the top. Get a little massage on your spine, rolling back and forth. Coming up to seated. And let's do a little double pigeon. Stack left shin over the right. Sit nice and tall and just hinge forward. Keeping a tall spine. Feeling that stretch through the back of the glutes. Let's take the neck to your right shoulder. Rolling down through center. Take the neck over to the left. Lifting up through center. We'll switch legs, stack the right shin over the left. Tall spine, hinge forward. I don't go very far in my hinge, and that's okay. All right, neck to the left, ear to your left shoulder. Roll through the back, look up. Nice and slow, over to the right, drop your ear. Lifting up through center. Just seated normally here, you're gonna twist, hook that right hand into the left knee, looking over your shoulder here. Get a nice stretch through the neck as well. And then take that left arm and side bend up and over. So you're in a twisted side bend. I think this feels so good. Stretching the sides of the body, hips and spine. Again, another detox move. And lift and untwist. And then we twist to the right, really press into that knee to deepen the stretch. Look over your right shoulder, feel that stretch through your neck. And then reach that right arm up and over, twisted side bend. So you're kind of coming forward to the left. A little bit of a diagonal here. And release. Reach both arms up, hands in prayer. Hold prayer down to your heart. Close your eyes and just take one really big inhale through your nose. Hold and exhale out your mouth. Awesome. That felt great, challenging but satisfying. I hope you feel the same. See you next time.